Hi guys, I'm back. I don't have an intro anymore. Say hi to Cookie again, Cookie. Today I wanted to talk about this story that's called, well, it's called many names, but I'm just gonna call it the massacre that happened on Black Wall Street. So credits to the YouTuber I Am Eloho. She put a link in one of her videos, medical procedures that used to be done on black people. She had linked that to this YouTube channel called Vox, and that's when I found this video about, the Black Wall Street massacre. So let me start off giving you guys the information. This happened in 1921 in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and basically it all started off with a black man and this white lady were in an elevator together. She screamed and came run out the elevator. No one was in the elevator with them, so no one really knows what happened. And it was just reported that he attempted to rape her. So you know how it was back then. They, of course, imprisoned the black man. Unfortunately, he was imprisoned. Well, he was put in jail over this accusation. Townspeople, the white townspeople, instead of waiting out his trial and all of that, they went to where he was put. Because before your trial, you're still in prison, like you're still put in jail awaiting your trial. They went to that building that he was in jail, and they basically were going to try to kill him, most likely lynch him back then. And a bunch of people from the black community, which was basically on Wall Street, they all came to protect him. All the white people, they came and they started attacking them for trying to protect the black man that was in jail. They said here that it was about 35 city blocks burnt down, destroyed. So many people died and they don't even know how many. Like, so far it's reported that it was maybe 300, but most likely far more than that. Like, they massacred all these black people and they tried to cover it up, which is the most important part of this story. There were people who survived. Most of their children, they didn't even hear about this story until they were like in their 40s, 30s, which makes you wonder how much stuff are they hiding from us, how much stuff they took out of the history books, which has to say something, because these were these people's children, so this was years after the fact. And even still, the fact that no one knows where these bodies are and no one knows how many people actually died. In the cemetery there's only about I think two people reported dead, like in the cemetery, that were in the massacre, and they really tried to hide it. Like, there was a newspaper report that started the whole thing, that reported on the fact that it was like, oh, this black man raped, can't speak, raped this white woman, and it sparked a bunch of outrage. And it was mostly a lot of white supremacy, where white people are like, we can't let these black people come in here and do whatever they want, which is usually how it is in America. So the important part to take away from this story is that they really tried to cover this up. Like, the newspaper article, you can't, it was like ripped out of newspapers and all of that. Like, you can find it now today. They found it, but they tried to hide it. Vox, one of the people who were looking for information on this, one of the people they interviewed, that Vox interviewed, the YouTube channel, and people were turned away. They were like, why are you looking for this? Who are you? Like, you need authorization to look for those records. And most of the records they have were photographs, and it doesn't say the Tulsa the Black Wall Street massacre. It says that was a riot. So they drew pictures of what happened, because you know in history books there's like pictures of things that happened that people drew and interpreted. They basically drew the black people with guns. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it. The question is, what else are they hiding from us? I mean, yeah, maybe you could do a deep dive, a deep search on the internet and find it, but what else have they been hiding from us for so long? And who can you really trust in this government? A lot of these things is easy access and easy information and easy education and common sense. So that's all for today. I know I could have did better articulating of explaining the story. I'll try to link the article down in the description or the comment section of both. And I'll also give credit to everyone that got this story from. All the information is right here. That means that it's time to go. So, bye guys.